quick little life update since my birthday, and I haven't posted in a while. I just wanted to say, like, I've been going through a lot of spiritual battles lately, but like all working for my good, of course. And since then, like, I've figured out where my depression and where my fear roots from, and I'm honestly gonna try therapy again. I don't know. It's not that I don't like. So as y'all know already, every day, like, I'm very committed into being into my word and doing multiple things to build up my faith every day. Like, I really get down into the nitty-gritty, pick up plans. I have probably like 3 plans I'm doing right now. Doing daily bread devotionals, watching sermons, just reading. I read 3 to 2 chapters a day. Like, I really get into it, and I'm like, okay, like, this is really helping me spiritually. This is really helping me grow my faith and trust and believe in the Lord. But then sometimes I just get these thoughts out of nowhere that I can't control, that makes me feel so sad and alone. Hey, I just ran. But I get these thoughts, these uncontrollable thoughts, and like, I try to combat it with the truth. I try to rebuke it. I try to live life as an example of what Jesus did, and how he was tempted when he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, and how he just said the word and rebuked it. And I did that. Trust, I did that. But let me see, I don't know, like, I want to say, like, you need more. God is always the answer. God is always more than enough, but sometimes he's allowing you to go through these situations so that you could build, so that you could understand how to move on and use your testimony to help others. So when I was going through my spiritual battles and stuff, like, I wouldn't really understand, like, why do I think like this? Where does this come from? Until I had to write down like a list of sins that I fully like I still kind of struggle with, that comes out of nowhere. I put down what, like, I had to sit and think and ask God to search and know my heart and lead me in his way everlasting, and like, just show me, correct and convict me, show me anything like that I'm missing, show me where it came from, so I can rebuke it, so I can stop it, so I can take precautions on not letting my emotions control my actions. So I did that with him, and like, I was just writing it out. I was like, oh, this comes from, my depression aligns with my abandonment issues. My abandonment issues lines up with my daddy not being there for me. My like, it just goes so on and so on. And I feel like for me, it was very, very, very hard trusting the Lord at first, even though I know he's good, even though I know his character, even though, I don't know, like, but you don't know. You kind of understand, like, I know God. I'm combating my thoughts, these negative thoughts, these foul thoughts, with truth. I'm combating it with the word. But am I really feeling it? Am I really believing it? That's the problem right there. I'm like, yeah, I know God is good. Yeah, I know that he's always with me. Yeah, I know that he loves me. Like, his love endures forever and his mercies endures forever. Yes, I know that he's the God of hosts, that he's gonna fight for me, that he's gonna allow me to cast all my burdens upon him, that he's going to allow me to take the like yoke. And yes, I know all that, but when it really boils down to it, you gotta, I don't know, I feel like for me, I never like ran to another person for real about my issues. Like, I always just kept it inside of me. Like, I was like, I can't trust nobody with this, until I met like my best friends in life, like one of my best friends, Jada, and another Jada, and the list goes on, until I met them, and I'm like, okay, I could like share with people like certain situations I've been through, because I trust them. But like, at the same time, like, when I feel my emotion is deep and it's hard and sad, I don't want to put my energy onto someone else. But God says, I want to quote a verse, but I don't really know the exact like wording for real. I don't want to mess it up. But God basically calls us to love one each other, to be be with each other, you know, pick up each other burdens so we won't like slack and fall. Even Jesus had to come, like when he carried all our burdens. He had, I think, Simon was carrying his cross for like a little bit of the way. Like everybody, Jesus was a perfect example of everything. Everybody needs help in life. And for the longest, I didn't realize that. For the longest, I'll just like keep in my own little corner, like just want to be by myself, just me and God. Like I don't want nothing else, nobody else. I just want to be with him, and that's it. But I can't be a true servant of God if I don't fully submit over everything in my life, if that makes sense. I submit my time, that's no problem. I submit my finances, that's no problem. But my mindset, I gotta work on submitting that too. With my mindset, I need to work on submitting that. With vulnerability, not really vulnerability, but like vulnerability, like with friends, being able to share certain things, being able to say, hey, I'm not okay, I need help, like can you help me like lift this burden up? I can't do it right now, I feel weak. Go to the Lord and have him just restore me, you know. So I'm guessing, all in all, it's been a battle, but I've been getting through it because God just keeps showing me more and more things about myself, and I'm just like, wow, like I'm in awe every single time. But what's really been helping me, like through like my bad moments, through the moments where I feel like I literally can't no more, where I just want to scream my lungs out, where I just keep crying and bawling up, like I just sobbed to him, like I just cried to him. And then, you know what, I started to get in praise. Like I started praising him. I praised him for the good times, for the bad times, for the still moments, because I know every moment is precious, and I know that God really took his time creating me, like having a purpose for me. Like it's just so crazy. And when I'm one little tiny being, I'm dust, I'm nothing but dust. Like I'm beneath you, I'm all the way over here and you're all the way up here, you know. It's like, I don't know, but life's been good, life's been great. I just love God. I love God so much, and I want to be a better servant. I'm working on being more obedient, trying to love others more, show a little bit more empathy. I do care, I care so much, but it's like I'm very reserved. Like I keep to myself so much, like, and like I don't even think about me hurting other people's feelings in that like time of me just keep it to myself. So it's, even though it's a lot, like I feel like once you surrender your life over to God, once you give it to him, oh yeah, I've been baptized too. Once you give your life over to God, like learning how to live again, learning how to live abundantly, learning how to live eternally is, I wouldn't say so hard, but it can be very challenging. Like it's like teaching a baby how to add math and stuff, teaching a baby geometry, literally. And I'm like, it's so much, like I can't remember all this. Like God, I'm just one human, and he's like, that's okay, come to me about every and anything. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small. Like I just want to be there for you. He literally said that. And then I don't know, like it's just a lot. And then I went back to the story of Adam and Eve and how sin was attractive, and it started with the thought. And when she saw that it was good, when she saw that, oh, I can be like God, you know, this is a good thing, like I'm gonna take it. And she was deceived, her eyes open, his eyes open too. And how we just kept falling into a cycle of hardships, you know, because of their sin. And because of the hardships, we take our eyes off God, and we just start putting them on a situation, how we could get out of it, how we can make it better, how we could stop the pain, because nobody wants to feel pain. Pain sucks. Like it's hard to feel, it's hard to process. A lot of people don't know what type of pain they're feeling. Like I'm like, oh, I feel sad, oh, I feel mad. Okay, what type of mad, what type of sad? Are you sad because, are you sad like and it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like I can't even really explain it right now. But you know, we just fall into to this never-ending cycle of trying to play God in order to make our lives better. But guess what? He knows everything. He knows everything, that he's beginning and end, Alpha and Omega. Like, he knows everything. He's working for our good every single time. So I don't know, it just goes back into trusting him and not playing your own God. And I know it can be hard because it's a lot. Life is hard, but we weren't meant to do this alone at all. We're meant to call on his name for everything. We're meant to gather in groups and spread his love. Like, I just hope I can be a better person, a better servant of God. I don't know, it's a lot that I need to work on. I'm not perfect, but I'm surely enough getting there. And I just want to say I love y'all so much. I hope this video was short enough for y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna edit this, but oh, and I want to say it was my bestie birthday today. I love him so much. I might put a clip of us in here when I gave him his gift. So, oh, and I got a hamster too.
Good, bro.
Peep the birds, peep it.
But like all this feels just so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Give us a rundown, G. How you feeling?
how I'm feeling, like it's like so much emotion. Like I'm really like happy that God really placed y'all in my life, bro. Like I promise you, I don't want nothing but like just y'all being there for me. Like, and y'all just do it every time, bro. Words can express how I feel right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I swear to God, I love y'all, bro.
Shut up.
And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Mwah.